60-yard touchdown on one play, bro.
That is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
The ball carrier.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
At the 27-yard line.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. That 2nd down run, a big help as 7 yards leaves him with just a 3rd and 3 now. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The give is to Elliott. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. A give to Elliott. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the 1st. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, a new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. Desmond Trufant there making the tackle.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, You have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Looking for the end zone. And his ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. C.D. Lamb, 26 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast, but a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down, how to get off the field, how to get the ball back. They go to the bench wondering, what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys?
Oh, each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball, but how about them just taking it big-time jaunt. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. They find some open field here.
Yeah, please stop with this shit, bro. Please stop with that shit, bro. He's going to get through everybody, bro.
22. A big play there for L.A. 58 yards. Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today. A guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? On the handoff, this is Mostert. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. These two teams tied after one.
7-7.
Third down, here comes Mostert. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now Sam Sloman is on. This will be a 34-yard attempt. Have the first points here. It's 3-0. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go and look at the tackle and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. After the penalty, it's Elliott. He's got 1st down and then some at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brought him down. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
from the 44. Prescott will try and set up the screen. It's complete. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. He will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, big plays have been a hallmark of this offense all season, so there was no reason to think that it wouldn't continue here in this title game. Obviously, the magnitude of the event, not getting to them early.
Now Elliott. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
They'll try again with Elliott. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Tackled by
his path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. He'll buy some time right. And his ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. Now he's having a nice little first half for your partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end.
Hey, he is killing me. Hey, yeah, 7 rushes, 143 yards. That's ridiculous.
Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On first down, they go with Mostert again. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
The ball carrier.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
They hand it off to Mostert, and he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They'll run right side with Mostert. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Defensively, it was Leighton Vander Esch up from his linebacker spot.
Oh, that's like the thing though, man. Oh, my bad.
Behind the chains, 2nd and 13. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
The ball carrier.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. A shotgun snap from Garoppolo. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Good fucking drop.
This defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the
Money
offense
lead,
here in the
the
first
game to the
half.
Super Bowl.
After that possession, now they know that they
That
can
nigga
compete
scored on the
with this
first play,
offense.
80 yards. Shit crazy. G-Lo.
And he gets it away, a directional kick.
Yeah, that nigga moist and fast, bro.
And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is.
That
At the
nigga fast,
6-yard line.
At their own 6
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this
He did that
offense,
shit.
they're gonna
He
be
did that shit he
pinned
was
back
doing.
with an ideal
Broke.
punt.
An
I don't
ideal
ready for it.
punt, and it leads to that term complementary football.
The shit I told you Grim was doing too.
Doing that puts their defense
I
in
don't-
a great spot.
I don't know what that bitch is, but that bitch, it works good. I
Try
don't know
maybe
what
get
it
a
is. I don't know what
safety out
play
of
it
this
is.
whole thing. It puts them in that position.
He was
The tackle there by Patrick.
Nah, not that. Not the trap. It's like,
That time on the outside, pretty nice job as a cornerback to shed any
it's like,
and make the tackle.
Think about the praise we're giving him, what his coaches are giving, but how about the respect he gets from his teammates to be a complete
Oh, God, I just threw an interception. That was dumb. I can't believe I did that.
His guys have got it back
Oh,
at the closing stages of the first half.
At the 28-yard line.
Okay. I don't know why I do that. I'm talking. My bad. Come on, pay attention, King.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. He made his first attempt, this from 45. And his kick is indeed good. About the turn of events there at the end of the half.
This is one where you go charging into your locker room having collected 3 points you didn't expect to get. And you look across the field and you see guys kind of pointing fingers at each other like, dude, how'd you turn it over and make us give up 3 right there?
Taking about 7.
I just gave up 3 at the end of the half because I threw an interception. I was down. I'm up 14, 13 now.
To the 25.
I was dumb, man. I can't believe I fucked that up.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark it down for 39. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. Fielded near the back of the end zone. Down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead, now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Here's Prescott. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's second and 10 now from the 35. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. Ball carrier. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So from Rams territory now, it's first and 10 at the 49-yard line. From the pistol, here's Elliott. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
Nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. This is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 32-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
Yo, look at this catch by Lamb, yo. That's different, right?
Prescott off play action. And that'll be incomplete. We do have
I ain't get out the fucking.
Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box.
Fuck.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Out of the gun, it's Elliott.
Oh, what a fucking tackle
there as he stopped up at about the 41. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Play action now, Prescott.
You back, King?
It's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be
y'all hear me?
at the Rams 21.
Yeah.
3rd and 19, no problem. As they're able to
Fuck y'all niggas sound like for wake the fuck up in my party. It's my party.
Hard out here.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Second and 5 now. Prescott.
Oh my God, are you serious? That hit the ground. Damn. That was a bad pass. What's his name, Dak?
His guys will get the football back.
Ah, that's a bad pass.
Who you playing?
He looks in the money game about to lose.
The Rams offense at the line. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try him now with Mostert. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone.
Yeah, I can't pick a play. That shit gonna give me a penalty and he gonna accept it. Yeah, that shit, Trey. You about to accept that shit too, right? I bet you $5 he accept it. I don't accept it. Damn, that shit.
You need to tell him right quick.
I'm trying to.
He's still gonna accept that shit.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
I told you, nigga's trash. He know I couldn't see. Man, he know I couldn't pick no play. Cause he couldn't either. His screen froze too.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 21-yard line.
Prescott, a quick throw caught by Cooper. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. They'll set up the screen to Elliott.
I could not go forward, man.
Get it down this time to the 17. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Cowboys trot out Greg Zuerlein. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Cowboys 14, Rams 13. Greg Zuerlein on for the field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
And Zuerlein's kick is good. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
A touchdown the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
Raymond Calais on the return. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter. This possession, gigantic. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Oh, they are blocking so fucking good.
22 yards there, a 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. There's Garoppolo to throw. And just no chance of turning the corner.
I might gotta take Sweat out the game, man.
2nd and 10 coming up.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile.
He killing me on running.
On the line of scrimmage.
That's it, let me go.
On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo.
Nice, I'm just better than you.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off. 20, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. A big play there by the rookie, an interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Pushes the lead up.
I got him on the quarterback blind side. What side am I supposed to have him on?
Makes the score Cowboys 24, Rams 13.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded in the
No, I was gonna take him out because he can't run, but he can't get off the run.
decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as
I put your boy Perry in there.
First and 10.
Yeah, he got reach lead. Yes, that might help a little bit. Oh, yeah, he got a pass now. He don't like this.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
There you go. Yeah, he in on the passing though. We ain't gotta worry about that.
Drops it for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
3 and out.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that is incomplete. Well, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. That gets him 3 yards.
Congratulations, team.
You
won.
2nd and goal. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy down,
realizing that.
Second, third guy in, break it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Get him down right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
Yeah, you got to punt that one.
3rd and goal.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Yeah.
Here's Elliott. He's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the 1st. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. For the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Zerline's kick is up and through. And that will get the lead up to 14. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now, anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
The 33-yard line.
They'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st down, Garoppolo. Now Garoppolo is in trouble, and down he goes. Jalen Smith in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that one almost intercepted. Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now 3rd down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Complete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Garoppolo, gotta have this one. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. And Oliver. And that may do it for this NFC title game. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
Just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Brings up 3rd down.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Tonight's final score.
This was the goal before they started the season, to play in a Super Bowl, and that's exactly what they're going to do.
And this is why songs are written about teams. Okay, you go back, some teams wrote them earlier in the season about their goal of getting to the Super Bowl. This one, they're going to be able to break it out now because their goal was to get there, and they achieved it. How about that? That's pretty fantastic.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gunn, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.
That nigga killed me in the run. I gotta stop that next game.